Hello everybody and welcome. Thank you for joining me. We are back with another episode and continuing our adventure in Ephemeral Tale. It is a fun retro-inspired turn-based RPG game. Think like the classic 1632-bit RPG games, and that is the inspiration of this game. And that's what we do. We find games for you that have been inspired by retro games and show them off. We have done quite a lot in the last episode, last few episodes. Well, actually, we have found a lot, sort of. We went around in the desert several times trying to find the way, and we figured it out. I figured it out after the episode was ended, but we'll get to that in just a second. I do want to go through, we're not going to through all the equipment I have, but I do want to show off kind of the breadth of equipment that is available in this game. So if I go to my weapons, I have several types of weapons to choose from. Not only just standard weapons that's the base weapon. We've got magic weapons that grant attacks, percentage to attacks. We have things that will do burst damage. I mean, it's just really amazing at some of the stuff. This weapon has recoil, which I don't even know what that means. So there is, in just with like the armor, the head, the body, there is just an amazing amount of equipment here that you could choose from, and I gotta say that's pretty impressive. There is a lot to go through here. We're not going to go through everything, but just kind of an idea of, you know, this is what, you know what I'm saying, this game offers, and that's really cool. I like all that equipment. I like going through it and finding it and that sort of stuff, so that's real cool. One thing I want to say, there is I guess a philosophy or thought in problem solving called Occam's razor. And basically, very simply, in the most simplistic way, is that means that if there are more than one choice for the answer or solution to a problem, the simplest one is most likely the right one. Basically, if you hear hooves, think horses, not zebras. So, you know, you hear hooves, what's the most obvious answer? Horses, not zebras. So as we were wandering through the desert, I noticed something. The occluded oasis. There is a place over here that, oh, we gotta run too. I completely forgot about that. Oh no, wait, was it right there? It's back here, isn't it? Well, that is one of the, yeah, right here, right in the beginning. So when I first came through here and drained the first line, I saw these little stones or rocks or something, the different color here, and I thought, those must be buttons or maybe a secret passageway, or, you know, ooh, what could they be? They could be so many different things. I can't wait to, it's a ladder. The most simplest answer is probably the right answer. It's a ladder. It's nothing fancy. They're just rocks, and that you can climb up and down. So I was walking all over this desert, all over this oasis, trying to figure out what the next move was, and it was right there in front of me the whole time. Okay, so we've got some weird stuff here in this room, some poisonous looking bubbly liquid. Oh, the murky water rolls strangely around the edges of the pool. Disturb the pool of water. Sure, why not? Let's get poisoned. Something jumps towards you from the water. Uh-oh, that's not good. A king pinch. Oh yeah, I really gotta say that I've been very impressed with the creatures, the breadth of creatures in this game. It's very nice, very cool to see these different creatures. The design of them has been really cool, really, you know, funny in a lot of ways. But yeah, let's get rid of these scorpions. The reason to get rid of the scorpions first is so that I'm not taking more hits. Oh man, that guy hits a lot. So if I can kill the scorpions first, that means that I got less things to battle. Now, he may come and summon some more some other time. Ooh, I'm grabbed. That's, yeah, yikes. We're gonna have to get health or something here. So now we can take, and I missed him. Completely just whiffed that one. But nice is the poison. Every turn, that poison is going to do a little bit more damage on him, which is good, but definitely not gonna go through his life quicker than what he's going through mine, it looks like. So, ooh, we got a nice critical in there. Let's, oh no. Yeah, let's use an item. A potion, perhaps. A potion will refill 50% of your health. I'm not sure. That poison is gonna do a little bit of damage to him. So I'm gonna let that do damage on him. Ouch. Man, that big thing just does so much damage to me. He got a lot of multiple attacks, it looks like. It looks like he can pick me up and shake me to death pretty much. And I don't like that. Ah, I missed. That's rough here. I still got, what's my half of my health? I'm trying to think of what half of my health is. Oh, and he's gonna kill me right here. Ooh, that was close. I got tons of potions, so it's not really that big of a deal. But he's gonna come down hard on me here if I don't get these guys done. Come on, we can do this. Get him out of my way. A nice crit would have been really nice there, but it did not help me. There we go. Let's get him out of there and then work back on King Pinch. I'm gonna let the poison take that one out. Yep. And let's go back on King Pinch. Hopefully he doesn't summon those guys again. You know what? Oh gosh, he's summoning more each time. I'm gonna try, since King Pinch might be a bad idea, but I wonder if I kill King Pinch, he will. Oh dang, he's taking so much health off me too. Every turn. Man, I'm not gonna be able to survive this. That was a, yeah, wow. A stranger enters the fray. What? The party is restored? What? Who is this? She has heal and rejuvenation. I don't know who this is. This is a new character. I so didn't expect this to get saved by this character. Let's see what she can do. My poison is still there. She does have mag. Oh, you know what? I so forgot. I have a magic thing that I picked up, and I keep on forgetting it. Double strike. It allows me to hit twice. Ah, man, I could have so taken him out there. So let's show you. That is a magic thing that I picked up when I was doing the skills. We'll go through. I'll show you the. Still didn't do it. There is a small. No, that's not what I want to do on her. I want to attack with her. Small skill tree, and it's nice. But it doesn't give you a whole lot of options. But one of the options was a magic attack, a double strike like that, and I always forget to use it. And we would have been through that guy a lot quicker if we would have done that. But I think the way that played out, I feel that it was a forced, one of those areas where it was forced, or maybe. If you made it through, it was okay, but then also if you didn't, it had this, other way of getting that to kind of save you. So who is this person here? Excuse me, would you mind moving over just a bit? Excuse me. Hello again, I'm Clark. Sorry for butting in there, but you look like you could use some help. Well, I'll get out of your way then. Bye-bye. Your strength seems to inspire others to act. We do know from the demo that we do get, what's the word I want to say? Accomplices. That's not the right word. Party members, helpers, some way, shape, or form. So I guess that is the way that we get the first one. So that's kind of cool. I didn't know the way. I assume they just come at some point, appear in that the respite at the camp, kind of on their own, and I would just pick them up there. But let's do a double strike, man. It's much smarter that way. But I guess they appear in the game or throughout the playthrough as you're going through. So that is something to that's something interesting to kind of keep in mind, because we got to find more, because we know that we have other options, other people that we need to meet, I guess, so to speak. So let's see, that opened that. Let's see what else we got to do. I do have this thing that regenerates. Now, I would typically use an item to heal myself up, but where is this? This receives no. I want the magic water, I think. Okay, so it does minimum of 50%, so I got plenty there. What I was going to do is, it was equipment, or there was something. Oh, item. Oh yeah, my equipment. That's what I got. This ring, this Forenthi ring that grants 5% regeneration on my health. So typically I would use a health potion, but considering that fills it up pretty quickly and pretty easily, then I kind of wait on it for that case. I want to look at the durability of these things. My pirate map is just about to go, but I have so much equipment. I'm curious whether I should hold on to my the repair kits, or should I use them to get that? But there's so much. I'm gonna. Oh, I got it. I got a shard of a blessing. So that crab must have been the guy that I had to beat. So there's one big boss in each area that I have to find and beat, it looks like. Okay, but we're gonna explore some more because I want to. Oh no, Sandstorm. We ran into those a lot last time, and the easiest way to get rid of that is go out and back in. That makes it so that it resets that possibility. It appears that there's a possibility that there is a sandstorm each time you enter these areas or enter into a new area, and that will have a chance of spawning the big sand guy that you saw on the last episodes. And ooh, a whip. One of my favorite items is a whip. I gotta go see what it is. So if you walk right back out, it turns off that sandstorm mechanic and then come back in. And it does have a % of chance to spawning the sandstorm again, but I've never have it ran in it twice before. So Vengeance Whip, increased attack and magic attack when low HP. You know what? It only lowers my attack by 2. That doesn't do a whole lot of, like, 20%. Wow, that's a lot. Child slingshot. I'm gonna try this whip for a little bit. I just think whips are cool. That's all. More everything. More games in general should have whips in them. That's just my straight up opinion. Uh-oh, jellyfish. Yeah, let's take these guys out with my double strikes. Ooh, a miss. That's not good. The poison is nice, but it's not a huge, yeah, see, the poison would have killed him, which would have been nice, but it's not a huge thing. I was like off just a little bit on that, and that really frustrating. I was paralyzed. No, their electric attacks have a chance to paralyze me. I hope I'm not using my mana while I'm paralyzed. That would be a little frustrating. Nope, it doesn't, but they are taking a whole lot of damage. I guess I gotta actually attack with it. Yeah, that poison would be really nice right now, because that would have just killed those guys off a lot easier. Oh, come on, we can do this. We got a little bit more, because they end up with, they must have like 210 damage or something like that. Just over 200. Amulet of Sparks, that's interesting. That would be in my, probably in my accessories. Amulet of Sparks. We got a couple of those. Grants the spark skill, which I don't know what that is. I I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on there and see if it's a magic thing. Okay, so let's see if it's a thing I could use with, yeah, Spark. So it deals shock damage to a single enemy. Okay, sure. I missed. Totally missed, which gives them a chance to be paralyzed and they can't attack, which is really cool. I like that. So he's still paralyzed. Yeah, there we go. Let's get him. Nice. I like that a lot. A crown of the usurper. That sounds a little interesting and a little scary at the same time. Which way am I? No, that's not what I want to do. Let's see. I think, oh no. Wait, we are running out of mana, which is not a good thing, I guess. Not that bad of a thing, but yeah, I plan to show off the skill tree when we get back to the campsite. I would kind of want to see what's down here first. Just keep on hitting the wrong button. Well, I want to run, but then oh yeah, there we go. We're at the back of the entrance. What is in here? I've been kind of wanting to know what's in here for a while. I've seen these two cases, or these two doors, every time I enter this area and been like wondering what it is. So let's do a spark. So I hit him, so he's paralyzed for 3 rounds now. It looks like, which is kind of cool. There we go. Oh, he attacked, or maybe he has the chance to be paralyzed for 3 rounds because he's not being paralyzed right now. Ooh, magic water, we need that. Just fought a mimic, that was all. That wasn't very useful. And okay, I was getting worried there that we would run it and get another mimic. I don't want another mimic. Yeah. So let's, oh, I thought there was 2 there. I guess there's only 1. Okay, fine. But there was several down in this area, that these little caves. I'm curious what's in them. Potions? We got all kinds of potions. A mimic. There's a lot of mimics in this game, I gotta say. Let's do a double strike. Gonna take him off a little bit quick because we are, yeah, I don't need the magic here. I just brewed it out basically most of the time, but magic's not all bad. It's helpful sometimes. There we go. Nice crit there at the end. Getting all kinds of new stuff. Amulet of the Unseen. And a shoddy twine. I don't even... Oh, the names are about as fun as the items themselves as well. So that's awesome. Some great names there. Of course, slime coated slime coat is my favorite so far of all the items. There we go. That was a nice start out with that nice crit. That was very nice. So we got that 1 blessing, which is good, which means we can open a new area. Wow, maybe we're just really high now, and these things, I'm not hitting with crits here. I think these are low level enemies, and I'm just hitting really hard on them because you know, they're low levels, and I'm way above this right now. Took me way too long to figure that out. I'll be completely honest with you on that one. Okay, so we need to go all the way back around, and hopefully we can run through here without getting too many. Oh, you know what? We don't. And I keep on forgetting about this. There's these, where is it? Yeah, fragile recall rune. We can return back to the Traveler's Respite with that. There was something, Amulet of the Sparks, I like that, but it has very low durability. We can use a thing on it, a repair kit. Nice thing about the repair kit, lower chance of being targeted by 20%. I don't like that, because I want to be hit, because he's going to be doing the most damage, probably have the most health. The Amulet of Sparks is kind of nice. I'll throw a repair kit on it because I'd like to keep those as much as, so it'll just repair all the items by 20. Every item that I have that has repairs. or has a durability, and there's no max on the durability, which is kind of nice. Yes, I do want to return. Yeah, so there's no max on the durability. So if you come in and there's like 100, you get a new item and the durability is 100, you can immediately add a repair kit to make it go up higher. So there's no max, but it will break when it gets down to 0. Okay, the worth of the fire is enticing. So let's check out this skill tree. We're going to go through it pretty quickly. Well, basically we got stats. We get a flask that, reusable healing. I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna see if I can figure that out. We got some stat ups. There's my double strike, and then if I want to, I can get this arcane bolt. HP, MP up. Then I got attack, defense up instead of magic attack and defense up. I'm kind of just having him as, at least first to start, just a basic brute, basic fighter. Really, just not worrying about the magic as much. Drop rate up, which is kind of neat. Then you got your attack and your defense up instead of magic up and defense up. HP and MP up again. My guard up in HP. Was this regenerates a small portion of HP when you guard. I don't guard very often. So then we got a stat up, and then agility, luck up, and we are level 17, so we can grab that. And then stat up, all 3 stats up permanently. So that's 18. We're going through pretty well. What does this require? That requires, oh, so we're 19. Plus 5 to attack, defense permanently, like that, and a flask charge. We require level 20. So let's see real quickly if I can see that flask in my items. I never have used it. Stimulant. There it is, flask. So, with healing vapors. So I got this. I could use it 3 times, it looks like, and then it will refill over time. I'm not 100% sure about that, but that's what it seems like to me. I don't know what that is yet. And then we got the Shard of the World Blessing, which we should talk to that guy down there. But I want to heal up here first real quick. So you got the skill tree, and then you could rest, and then that brings your health and your magic back all the way up. Here we go, a full recovery. And then we are going to go, this is the lady that was just helping us, and we're actually going to talk to her. Yeah, but a fair cut, if that's okay with you, of course. Recruit this ally costs 481 power, so I can recruit her for a little bit. We're going to go ahead and recruit her because I want to have 2 people. A little bit easier, makes it a little bit easier to fight. And it would seem that you've been successful in finding the first ancient. I wonder what it is that made you seek them. Do you know what their purpose is? I haven't the foggiest idea right yet. Like keys to a lock, the ancients are bound to their duty. So am I. Should their power fall into the wrong hands, what they protect would be in grave peril. Okay, good. Okay, we got it. Gotcha. Regardless, my duty is to help you gather that power. As such, it is time to decide where you would like to go next. What path shall I open for you to traverse? Let's go back to the Forgotten Forest. We saw that in the demo, and let's go ahead and check that out before we go to the Corrupted Castle. So grab the Forgotten Forest. The path forward will be open. There we go. So yeah, I like, and again, a lot of RPGs do this. It's very, I have never, like, as I grew up, been very into RPGs. I think, I don't know if you would call Ocarina of Time. I've played some since I've grown up, some retro RPGs since I've grown up. They're okay, but when I start doing these, the power of the gauntlet. Okay, now hold on. Go now, Stingray, power of the gauntlet. Okay, so we can go to the next area. The Forgotten Forest once held a secret of the library of great knowledge. Many have sought it, but none have found it. Perhaps it doesn't exist. All the world is filled with it. Okay, so yeah, I haven't grown up doing RPGs very much. When I went back and done some old RPGs, I haven't really liked them as much. But I find this, when I do the like modern retro ones, the ones that are inspired by retro RPGs but are new and have new mechanics. I find them much funner than the retro ones. So I am very much enjoying RPGs now, which I really like. Okay, that guy's saying the same thing. Wonder what this guy over here says. Looks like a knight. I don't know who he is or what he's doing. Hey, you, yes, you happen to have any idea where a guy can find a few shell fragments? You know, it's like a shell but broken up to make a helmet, a shellmet, as it were. Actually, I do. You're missing, aren't you? That's not nice, you know. You serious? Oh boy, it is my lucky day or what? So, I don't suppose you'd be willing to get a few for me, would you? My name's Sheldon, by the way, pun intended. I see I was fighting off some wicked fish folk type of guy, and he slapped the helmet right off my dome. I ran like Shell, ended up here. It's been a day, I gotta say. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. I got one of them. Ah, Shell, I can't believe my luck. You're a good fella, you know. I bet you can find a few shell fragments for me in that oasis I was in. Not sure how I got there, though. I think I'll need 5 or so. I have a few. I don't know how many I have. Do I have only one right now? Dude, I thought I had Shell of the Summit. No, I don't think I don't have any shell fragments, I guess, huh? Oh, well, we can check that out and see if we can find some. But that's interesting. So whatever the limitations were in the retro consoles, definitely, you know, put a bad taste in my mouth. It didn't, the RPGs didn't appeal to me, but now we have these new RPGs based on the retro ones that are really nice, and I like them quite a bit. They're a lot of fun. They're the retroness of the RPGs, but have less of the aggravation. And one of the aggravations that I had the most was a lot of times there was an area that you needed to grind. There was a really sharp experience curve at some point, and you had to grind for a long time to get experience to get somewhere, and I really didn't like that. But these that I'm playing, the modern ones, don't seem to have that as much, and they're a lot of fun. And if you've ever been turned off from RPGs, I recommend picking up some of these new ones because they're a lot of fun and they don't have that as much. So I think that's going to be our end of our episode. We're getting close on time, and it's a good place to stop anyways. We'll check out the Forgotten Forest next time. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all later. Bye, everybody.